So as I was saying in part one, this is part two. So make sure y'all go back and watch part one. Part two, what I was saying was, um, I was listening to God more, and you know how you have some friends that you may not talk to every day or every week, but when you talk to them, like you connect with them, and it's like y'all ain't missed the beat. So I have this one homegirl. I ain't gonna put her name out there, but you know who she is. I have this one homegirl. We've been close, since I met her. Our kids are best friends. Our sons are best friends. And she was in the military. She just retired, and we always been like close. You know what I'm saying? And we always had that friendship to where it's like, you pick up, you need me, I'm there. You know, I need, if something, anything happens, I know she got my back, right? So I haven't seen her. They moved, and something was telling me like, hey, see what she doing for Labor Day. The boys haven't seen each other. What y'all doing? I ain't got no plans. Y'all don't stay that far. Well, let's take this drive. So if you watch my other TikTok, we took a drive to South Carolina so that my son could see his best friend. And so we took this drive. I told her, she was like, yeah, we're not doing nothing. And I remember her telling me a while ago, the houses were cheap down there. The area was nice, this, that, and the third. I was like, yeah, you kind of look into it. But at that particular time, it's like, well, shoot, I'm not really looking right now. We're doing stuff. And, it's just, at that time, it wasn't that time, right? But everything is in God's plan, right? So we looking, we're like, all right, we go down there, we go visit. And I had a couple houses saved, and she was like, I mapped them out. Let's go look at the area, the neighborhoods. So it was like 3 different neighborhoods we went to. The first one was nice, whatever. The second one, yeah. And the third one, I was like, they were building the houses, so we were able to like walk in the houses and walk up the stairs and look around because they had it framed. Everything was up. And I was like, oh man, this is beautiful. And just when we went down there, the vibe was different, the energy was different, and I just felt like, I talked to my husband. I was like, this feels like I can move my family here, and we can be like extremely happy. Not saying we're not happy where we are, but I've been wanting to get out of VA for a long time. It just hasn't been for me. It just hasn't. Every time we look to buy a house, it doesn't work out. People overbidding $30,000, and it just ain't for me. You know, just just different things that's happened and gone on here. I just think it's beneficial for my family to have a fresh start somewhere else. And I've been wanting to move. It's not just anything. I've been wanting to get out of here for the longest time. I can't stand Virginia car taxes and all of that stuff. Why are you paying taxes on a car that you own? You know what I'm saying? And because I have a higher in not a higher end car, but my car is worth more money, I pay more car taxes. Who can shoot? Last year my car tax was like $800 for the year. Like, bruh, what? 445 in June and 445 in dang on what's this called? December. Like, this is crazy. I gotta get out of here. Anyways, neither here nor there. It's other crap. But, going back to what I was saying, God's plan, everything kind of lined up in order, right? It was lining up in order. After that, came back home. I followed up with the places, and one of the places, just the guy, when I was talking to him, he just was real quick, like, just, he just wasn't, I asked him a question, and he just was like, how you could just see somebody doing, well, I mean this, or do this, or do this, you know what I'm saying? And it was like a one question or a one answer thing, like you didn't really explain it to me, and I just felt like he was just brushing me off. The second lady, when I was talking to her, I was like, all right, I like her, whatever. But the houses were just a little bit on the more expensive side, and I wasn't really happy of the layout. So I was just like, eh. And then when I was here, something was like, look up something else. and see what that is. Stay tuned.